Seth at Swish, just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our main suppliers, McGaughy Suspension. We've been doing McGaughy since the get-go. Honestly, they were our very first supplier. All their stuff is made in America, very high quality. McGaughy's is well known for their classic suspension stuff. So they've got all the Tri-5 cars, they've got A-body, B-body, they've got all the truck stuff, so all your C10s, OBS truck, even late model truck, all the way up to current truck lowering suspension kits. As of late, McGaughy's have been really well known for their lifted stuff. So now they've got big lift kits, they've got regular medium-sized lift kits, and then all the way down just to your standard leveling kits. Their big lift kits are very popular. They are most of the time 7 to 9 inch adjustable. So you get that. Now they're coming out with some new shocks, lifting, lowering, classic stuff, late model stuff, you name it. They got a wide range of products.
So this 55 here, this came in for a wheel and tire package change and some suspension modifications. So this car is, I'd say like a mid-90s build. You can tell from many of the things that are on it. It's a real nice car, especially at the time. Now it's got some age on it. Some things are dated. Still a lot of fun to have around. We've got the 350 GM crate motor, like the Vortex style, with a turbo 350 transmission, upgraded from either the V8 or the straight 6 that it would have had from the factory. You can see the 90s kind of running through the paint job here, and then the interior is a dead giveaway for when it was done, but still in very good shape. A lot of fun to be had here. Real nice car. Looks as if it was frame off at one time. Jason just got done giving the AC a charge, but yeah, very clean for an aged car. We've put some different wheels and tires to it, took the billets that were on it off, and kind of give it a new look and a new life.
I'm gonna go for a ride in our customer Robby's friend's 1955 Chevy car. We at first sold Robby coilover conversion for the front, CPP parts, control arms, coilovers, and he replaced all that stuff for his buddy. But there were still issues, drivability issues, brake issues. Brakes were very spongy, very soft. Pedal went basically to the floor. We really kind of focused in the front at first. Everything was looking really good, honestly, up front. So then we went to the back and realized
we're gonna have a problem here.
So when I got under the back of the car, we found that, the car had kind of a lean to it when it came in. Always leaned to the left a little bit, so we've been trying to kind of figure that out, see if there's adjustments need made, or maybe things are broken or what have you. So we found that the lowering blocks in the back were of different size, which appears to be they were compensating for possibly a spring that's losing its arch in the back. But it also just had, washers for spacers in the shackles that are the wrong size. So I'm gonna make a couple of spacers that'll be proper for that. Go play on the lathe. I mean, if I do, I get to go home. A little workplace injury, a little early day. A couple days off before the weekend. Putting new blocks in it that are of equal size. Just in general, kind of trying to go over everything and fix it up. The car seems to have been built for quite a long time, so it's probably was built, had an issue, was fixed, built, over and over again. I don't know if you want to call it anything. It might get pissed at you. It's been around longer than most people that I know. I'm kind of, I'd call it sir if it wants me to. The front end, we centered up the steering rack. He complained that the brakes felt weird, so once I can drive it again, I'll check the brakes and see what's going on with those, and it should be ready to go down the road again. I don't really know what it is, but it looked really fancy and it was in the trash, so we pulled it out. It ain't going in there. It's way too nice for that area.
Geyser bought out another hot rod shop or something, and they threw it away because it was bent. He took it out of the trash, straightened it up, and fixed it all up, and here it is.
Yeah, the bearing on that wheel's nice. It won't fight you. In the regular world, you'd call this an English wheel. We're gonna call it a Scottish wheel because fuck the English.
While it was here, we went ahead and had Julio, our detail guy. He went through the whole car, gave it a good update on its appearance. It had been sitting for many, many years. So this one's just about ready to head out of here. We got to get the boss to test drive it and sign it off okay.
I had those on, I had them on the Nova when Seth got it. They had the magnetos on it. And then Coddington made those wheels for me, man. I remember they were more than my house payment for like 3 months. I had them on my Suburban. Nate Porter, we backspace instead of 22s. We were like, whoa, weird. And they're still cool. I bet you polish those up, Seth.
Oh no, those will polish up. Yeah, those will.
So this is an older build, probably mid-90s, I would say, by the look of the interior and the paint scheme. It's got what was kind of popular back then, a pocketed leaf spring setup. So you kind of pocket the leaf spring inside the frame, and it gives you some more room to run a wider wheel and tire in the back. As we start tearing into it, we realized that all the bushings are blown out. Got all the parts on order to rebuild those, started tearing into it, and then also realized that the blocks were 2 different sizes. Seems like they were kind of compensating for the lean that we were experiencing. Front end was already done. Had to make some adjustments on the sway bar end links. They were just needed to be repositioned a little bit. Got the car riding and really good. He had some issues too. This car has a rack and pinion steering conversion that just really wasn't centered. So it was really easy for us just to center it up. After we got that dialed in, we went to kind of test drive it, realized that, man, this car really hadn't been driven for a while. What we heard is it kind of been hanging out in a warehouse in Indio, California for the last 10 years. So once we tried to start giving it some test drives and seeing where it was at, man, it ran real bad, shifted kind of funny, didn't really want to stay running. Quick tune-up, new carb, new plugs, new wires, new cap, new rotor, just kind of your standard stuff, oil change, you know, whatever. Got the motor running really good. Brakes were a little tricky, man. They fought us a little bit. Ended up putting a new master cylinder in it, new prop valve, went through the entire brake system, got that dialed in, and yeah, now we're out just running it. Honestly, the car's doing really well, rides amazing. I'm excited to send this car back, let this customer enjoy it. It's been his car, I've heard, since the high school, and like I said, just been sitting a long time, and it was time to get it out and dust it off. That's probably the 4th thumbs up I've gotten. We just went on our little loop. We got a 4-mile loop we test drive cars on. Literally my 4th thumbs up. What a cool car. By the way, it's only 105 out today.
Freshest in the place, running laps with my vibe and you can't keep the pace. Head to toe while I'm dripping in style, I'm fly. with $1 million smile. Cannot beat me.
That's a good one.
All right, we're here with the 55 Bel Air custom, I guess you'd call it. A lot of custom body mods on this. We inherited this from another shop. Not sure the whole story there. It's not really our business. Our business is going to be to finish it up. So it's got a Nelson Racing LS twin turbo. Came in with Tremec 5-speed behind it. We actually have switched that now to a Hughes 4L80E automatic. Gonna go a little bit different route with that. Our basic scope on this is we're gonna move forward with it as it is, body and paint wise, get it running and driving, see what we have, what we don't have. That's about it for now, just getting into it.
Let's take a victory lap, let's take a set to relax. I fell in love with the streets is loving me back. I put my all in this game, and it's paying me back. I need a round of applause, I need a victory lap.
All right, so we're here with the Dixxon 58 Impala. We've got a few things going on with it. We have the steering wheel out of Pearlcraft, getting some custom stuff done. But in the meantime, we changed out the radiator for the Ron Davis with electric fan. We're using the Durali fan controller. Went ahead and put a new aluminum water pump on the 348, just to get this thing cooling a little better for the AC. Got rid of this guy right here. It wasn't doing its job, and put it on the ground, and lo and behold, you know, you can't ever go easy. We had a flat tire. This gasket isn't quite crushed all the way yet, and they'll leak a little bit. So we had put a new one of these on just because this one was a little ratty, and it was leaking a little out of the bowl, but the runnability issue turned out to be the fuel pump wasn't being able to keep up. New fuel pump on. So this spoke here with the yellow tape came up leaking a little bit this morning. Took it down, had the tire taken off, and I've just done a little reseal the spokes here. What's that mean?
It means that it didn't charge. It failed. See, it says it right there. So I look more scientific. All right, should I get my fancy little light? Scientific guess would be that it's leaking because it's not sealed somewhere. Technically, there's a leak in the system. That would be the reason that it says leak detected. Now, I'm not an expert, but it's good for detecting leaks in AC, finding scorpions, and also crime scene investigation. Yeah, it won't charge. It won't hold a charge. I was gonna fire it up, see if I can see it coming out somewhere. Theoretically, if the refrigerant does not stay where it's supposed to, there is a leak. We're very scientific here. A lot of things we do here, a lot of people wouldn't understand.
Am I going?
Yes.
Massively?
Yeah.
Let's go on that rubber mat back there.
Theoretically, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to a higher scientist.